time for a topic that I've been brewing over. I've been waiting to talk about this because I see a lot of niggas online bullshitting, just saying whatever, saying words, and I personally won't stand for it.
Hey, hi, and hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. Because I'm not, due to the fact that I have to talk about this story once again, which I'm wondering why it's still a story. Of course, I'm talking about the Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lanez shooting, which, in case you've been living under a rock, there was literally a trial for where Tory Lanez was charged by the state of California, not Megan, the state of California.
Yeah, I wanna let's take this step by step. Megan Thee Stallion, it comes out that Megan Thee Stallion was apparently shot, right? Public sees Megan Thee Stallion was apparently shot. She was in an incident where she was shot and Tory Lanez was present, or she stepped on glass and Tory Lanez was present. That comes out. Megan Thee Stallion doesn't press charges on Tory Lanez. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't say this nigga shot me and I'm pressing charges. Doesn't bash his name in any way, right? The state of California gets this evidence. Gets the police. They get the evidence. They understand what's happening. They give that to they see what happens. They're like, oh, she has bullet fragments in her foot. She was assaulted. We need to get this nigga. He assaulted this lady, and we're not gonna let this stand. So they go after Tory Lanez and press charges against him for committing crimes in their state as an immigrant, legal immigrant, yes, but immigrant nonetheless. And they press charges against him because nigga, they see the evidence and they're like, oh yeah, this is a closed case. We got this nigga. So for all the niggas on online saying dumb shit like, oh, she trying to bring a black man down, she trying to tear this nigga down. Bitch, he did this to him fucking self. She's not pressing charges against this nigga. This isn't her case. This is his case. This is not her case. It's not Meg versus Tory. It's California versus Tory. This is not her case.
California, and was also convicted as guilty by a jury after days of evidence being presented of witness testimony. Now, you would figure as a result of all of this, this case would pretty much be open and shut by now. But actually, when you go on comment sections across the internet, on social media, on any post having to do with Megan Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez, you will find tons and tons and tons of comments about how Megan lied, she's guilty, free Tory, put Megan in jail instead of
Just bullshit. Saying straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. Nigga, do y'all realize y'all agreeing with Chris Brown? I'd be embarrassed. I'll die before the day I agree with Chris Brown on the TL. On me. I will die. Take me off. God, strike me down. Take my life before I agree with Chris Brown on the TL. God, you can have me right now if I ever agree with Chris Brown ever in life. Take me now. Right now. Take me. Take me. I don't belong here. If I'm agreeing with Chris Brown, please, God, take me. Take me. I serve no purpose. Take me now. Straight bullshit. Play the video.
Tory, and these calls and proclamations have definitely reached a fever pitch as of late, especially in the wake of this recent story having to do with Tory Lanez being stabbed while in prison, which
Mm-hmm.
I will say outright here, I don't advocate for. And while going to
Right.
prison is obviously supposed to be a punitive experience, it should
Mm-hmm.
not be one that just like threatens your life merely by
Exactly.
being there. While this
Exactly.
is most definitely a problem, there are a lot of people on the internet who, for whatever reason, want to make this Meghan's problem. She is obviously feeling the heat of all of this on some level,
As if she
especially when
has
you
done
consider
anything to
a
this
recent
nigga.
Instagram post from her where you can see here Meghan essentially is going on a rant, kind of just flabbergasted that this hate campaign against her.
Again, as if she did anything to this nigga. Gang, if he didn't shoot her and the state of California had no reason to believe he shot her, there would be no charges in the first place. They took the evidence of the crime scene and proceeded to pursue this case because they were like, oh yeah, there is enough evidence to put this nigga behind bars. So that's what they did. She didn't do anything to this nigga. She didn't go out her way to press charges against this nigga. She wasn't bashing this nigga. Nigga, this started because of him. How about holding niggas accountable?
Basically making her out to be the sole reason that Tory Lanez is in jail right now.
Exactly.
Her, not Tory, not his own behavior and actions.
Mm-hmm.
Meghan. Yes, it's all
Right.
Megan the Stallion's fault, and she needs to be called in.
And even if, by some grace of God, even if Tory Lanez did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion, gang, why the fuck did you have an unregistered gun? Nigga, you're from Canada. You know damn well you're not supposed to have no fucking gun in California. Why would you put yourself in that situation? And all the dumb niggas gonna go on Twitter go defend him. Nigga, he put himself in a dumb situation. If he didn't have an illegal weapon on him, maybe the state of California would have never pressed charges. Because guess what? It wasn't Megan.
Into question for it
Dumb shit.
constantly and harassed relentlessly. Now, part of the reason that I'm also talking about this is that this harassment campaign is elevating beyond just comment sections on social media, as recently things began to ramp up with a Republican Congresswoman,
Mm-hmm.
Representative Anna Paulina Luna, who has devoted a good deal of her Twitter feed to this
Mm-hmm.
topic as of late. And she just kind of started tweeting about it out of the blue, like she has shown no interest in Tory Lanez or this topic previous to all of this. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this woman cares about this trial that happened.
Random congresswoman joining it. Nigga, go pass some fucking bills. Go fund some schools or some shit, nigga. The fuck? Go free some people. Aren't you supposed to be passing laws and shit? What are you doing? Go to the Congress. Get off Twitter. Bullshit. We got Congress people on Twitter ranting about Tory Lanez. Nigga, go make some laws. The fuck? Go fix guns in schools or some shit, nigga. The fuck? Like what? Just bullshit.
Happened a while ago and is talking about how unfair the criminal justice system is and so on and so forth. But like, again, her concern for that only seems to extend as far as Tory
Right?
Lanez.
Nigga,
Like,
she
you're a
go
congresswoman. The criminal justice system has been skewed against people of color for years and years and years now. And all of a sudden, it's like a big issue to you when it's Tory
go
Lanez
pass a
and
bill.
it's after he's already been convicted. Anyway, she has been tweeting as of late about new evidence coming to light, and she's going to be dropping new evidence for all to see that's going to exonerate.
I know I know damn well that wasn't the congresswoman who said that. She said there was new evidence. This is who we have in Congress? This is who's in Congress, nigga?
Tory, and it's going to be like crazy. Oh my God, we got to free the guy. It's going to be coming in 36 hours. Watch out, strap up, get ready. Oh my God. Now, 36 hours later, after having tweeted this, the evidence or whatever it is did actually not come out. It took multiple days later, in fact, for it to get to us, and it has arrived in the form of this new website that I guess has been put together by Tory's legal team or just somebody representing him in some form or fashion. 36hourslater.com, which, I mean, at a quick glance of all.
Yeah, bro. This the website ever. This fire websites.
Fashion.
Nah, this is a Moontown project for real. Nigga, the fuck? What is this? Are we playing case? What's that shit called? Unsolved? Whatever that shit is? Nigga, that's some shit Moontown would do at Moontown night. When we have the meetups and we buy one of the unsolved cases. Hold on. Unsolved case game. This shit. Literally this shit. This that's what it looked like. It looked like the unsolved case game that niggas would play at Moontown night. Nigga, are we for real? This is the Congress. This is Congress though. This the Congress people. Come on, bro.
36hourslater.com, which, I mean, at a quick glance of all of this, I'm sure if you're stupid, this is all very, like, convincing. Look, they have court sketches, they have photos of Tory and Megan and other people, and they make it look like the photo.
Who is that? Niggas got stock pictures on this hoe. Come on.
Those are taped onto the backdrop. Oh my gosh. Now, if you go on this page, they really try to lay out a whole narrative that honestly is not new. Like, this is the same shit we've been seeing in anti-Megan comment sections over and over and over again, but it's just on a website. Referring to her stepping in glass stuff as if that has not already been.
So, nigga. So, are y'all gonna say... Bro, y'all say she stepped in glass. She wasn't shot. Other day, we got Tory's driver coming and saying, yeah, Kelsey shot her. Then y'all put on the website that she stepped in glass again. So, what happened? What are y'all saying? Is she stepping in glass or did Kelsey shoot her? Which one y'all want to go with? Y'all just looking for an out? Y'all just looking for one? They're trying to see which one gets bit? Yeah, bro. They're gonna take this bait. Look. We can put this one and this one, and whichever one they take, that's the one we'll go with. Gang, he's in jail.
Been explained, because if you actually remember the story, Megan originally told the police that she stepped in glass and was not shot because she is afraid of what would happen if the truth came to light.
Again, she didn't press charges on this nigga. She covered for the nigga, and the state pressed charges on him because they had the evidence to.
This has already been explained by Megan. This has already been publicly acknowledged. The only people this is convincing to are people who have not been following the narrative up until this point. Another major point to hit on this page is, again, what a lot of Tory Lane's supporters are obsessed with is the idea that at the scene of the crime where the shooting happened, Megan and Kelsey were in an altercation and they were fighting, which, like, honestly, nobody denies that happened. In fact, it's pretty clear that Megan and Kelsey don't really like each other. Kelsey, not too long after the shooting, actually dropped a diss track toward Megan. I also love how in this section of the website, they cite a song from Megan, a few bars from Shots Fired, where she addresses an instance of chain snatching, where the Genius page, they screenshotted these lyrics from, don't corroborate these bars as having anything to do with Kelsey. But either way, it is clear that Megan and Kelsey are, like, not super close
Right.
buddies and friends, and that on some level they don't like each other. If it was in fact just simply Kelsey who was the sole shooter in this instance and the only person shooting at Megan, why wouldn't Megan just say Kelsey's the one who did it? Again,
Duh.
they don't seem to like each other. When I don't like somebody and they shoot at me, I wouldn't hold my tongue and be like, no, it was this other person. But let's talk about the real big, like, alleged linchpin of this whole new wave of Megan lied and Megan's guilty allegations. This page and all of the stupid fucking hip hop Twitter accounts that I see
uncritically
posting about this new evidence here, they're really laying everything on this audio from someone who testified at the trial, Mr. Sean Kelly. And I'm seeing posted around this audio of him being questioned a bit, being interviewed by an investigator of some sort. Now, what I find interesting about this audio is that it's quite rambly. The only thing Kelly sounds completely sure of here in this recording is that there was an altercation between the two women who we saw on the scene.
Then the gun, then the girl shoots it. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Have a minute, please.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
When he starts to get to the shooting part of the whole thing, he talks about it being dark, having not seen things too clear.
I want to hear. What did you say? I want to hear. Megan names Daystar to the police. Gang. Like. Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly, what did you say?
Wait. No, it didn't. No?
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't,
No,
we didn't
they
see
were
it.
on my side. The girl opened the door. It was two girls fighting, and then they shot. And she got out of the car and crawled over.
What happened? What's the rest of it?
The doors of the Escalade open, and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger
Yes.
and she opens up the car door.
Yes.
And then what happens?
They're screaming and shouting at each other, and they start fighting.
The two girls.
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her, and the other one's fighting, and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front. Can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to go. My son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want
And it's loud with the cars.
And I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously that's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl on the side, her feet come out. She starts to kick the girl away. On passenger. They get out, they start fighting here, they start fighting. The driver comes round and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent, and between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car?
Right.
Okay.
What else?
Then then the gun, then the girl shoots herself. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Yes. I have appointment, please.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like.
Into the car?
But it was dark, and I'm above, so... But then the guy gets out again from the back.
They cut some shit out. Nigga, when did Tory get out? He said he got out again. Whatever.
Clearly. And then when we get to the very end of the recording, where it sounds like he's about to tell us more, maybe vital information, the recording, of course, just cuts off.
Yep.
But it was dark, and I'm above, so... But then the guy gets out again from the back.
Now, what I find interesting about just hanging so much weight on this audio of this man who was a witness in the trial is that he testified in the trial and had some pretty damning and definitive things to say about the altercation and the whole situation he saw. Kelly testified that he saw an unidentified woman fire the first shot, but that he saw a smaller gentleman fire 4 or 5 subsequent shots in quick succession, causing
That's what they cut out.
a woman to fall to the ground bleeding, also saying, "I want to be clear, I never saw a gun, okay, I just saw flashes," he added. He also testified that it appeared to him that the 2 men at the scene were trying to kill the
Yo.
shooting victim. Okay.
So this is what y'all saying? Y'all cut that shit out, huh?
Okay, so again, regardless of what Kelsey may have done at the scene on that day, it's pretty
Turn
clear
off
from this
now?
man.
The fuck? Why would I turn this off? I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to lock in. Lock out of your life. Like, hi Manny. What's up? Which one of y'all is this? Which one of y'all is this, bro? Hold on. Is this Ramio? It looks like Ramio. It doesn't look like Ramio. Is it Ramio? This looks like Ramio. This is fucking Ramio. Look at these logs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. These logs are nasty. They said Baka Poggers in 2022. L Plot. Oscar performance. He's here. What? Is this Stinky? Stinky, is this you? Z4 Airs? Gang, what is his name? This is shitty by name. This name sucks. Oh, you right, gang. But I said it was you. Like, what are you talking about? I said it was you. Why are you pressing me like I didn't say it was you? Fake friend, nigga. I said it was you. I said Ramio. Did I not say Ramio? Did I not say Ramio? I didn't say Ramio. Did I not say Ramio though? Nigga, bullshit. Get in here, bullshit. Ramio, do you think Tory shot Meg? Nigga said nuh-uh. Nigga, I literally said Ramio. Stop talking to me like this. You think Tory shot Meg, bro? I don't care. I'm knowing, bro. I'm knowing. You about to get off this hoe.
Testimony that the bulk of shots, according to him, were fired from Tory in the direction of Megan, and it appeared to him that the two men at the scene were trying to kill her. And again, this is the guy whose audio recording here
Incredible.
these people are trying to use as being like, oh, this is
Right.
evidence. Tory
Y'all
didn't
using
do
this
it,
evidence.
man. Again, I swear to God,
That's
if you're one of
incredible
these music accounts like posting this stuff without actually looking into it, you are a fucking fraud. You're a loser. In summation, just want to say that I find it crazy and honestly like mind-blowing that
Can't keep a story straight. I've been saying. Last week they argued that Kelsey Harris shot Megan. Now they're claiming Megan only stepped on glass. They continue to rehash old evidence from the trial and repackage it as new information to desperately sway the public opinion. There was no new evidence displayed today. Simply a sad attempt for Tory's team to copy our presentation format to peddle misinformation. It's embarrassing that Florida Congresswoman Anna, I'm saying, serving her constitutes in Florida rather than chasing celebrities. I'm saying, nigga, go do some shit. Go pass a law. Go pass a bill. My liege, I can't hear you over the video.
this is still going
There's no
on
way to
and that
video.
there's
Is
seemingly
the
a lot
video
of
live,
money and
Ricky?
effort going into this ongoing misinformation campaign. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. I'm sure you will. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Megan the Stallion, forever.
Yeah, bro. Niggas getting online. Bullshit, bro. Straight bullshit. I'm seeing dumb niggas like, bro, how do you side with academics, Aiden Ross, and Chris Brown and not realize you in the fucking wrong? If I was ever to side with academics, Aiden Ross, and Chris Brown, that shit's not. I need to be struck down on the spot. God, take my life right there. There should be no reason in life where I should ever have to side with academics, Chris Brown, and Aiden Ross. Are you crazy and think I'm right? How could I think I'm right when I'm siding with those niggas? Shit's ridiculous. What's happening? Bro, you missed it, bro. You missed the plot.